Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to Chapel Hill, North Carolina, Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the California Golden Bears, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Golden Bears will kick it away to start us off. He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. To the air, it's Baker. Coming out aggressively. He's got it down the right side. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30.
How about it, RD? What a start. You want to come out and say, I'm going to be aggressive. We're going to take shots. We're going to make big plays. Look no further than the first play of the game. What a start.
The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. To the air on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Touchdown, North Carolina! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Don't even know what I'm looking at.
Oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can
How was I
create
looking at
explosive
his
plays,
quarterback?
just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Here's the pressure. Got his man. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Man, what a matchup. The stakes are really high. Both teams in the top 10, playoff positioning, all the things that go with a midseason showdown, guys.
And these are just fun for us because we got a little bit more juice, too, because both teams in playoff contention, both teams high aspirations, a big showdown.
Brings him to the open. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Quick completion to the right. Across the 25, he's got room. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Reads it, fires complete. Touchdown, the Bears. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Hey, I got to get it in early.
Each and every week, I think this coaching
I
staff
gotta
does
get it
such
in
a
early,
good
bro.
job of
Gotta get
scheming
the Sully
ways
in
to
early,
get this
'cause I'm
guy
not
the
gonna be able
football
to
in
do
the
it
passing
later.
game. And defenses can't cover him. With that last catch, this is now his 10th receiving touchdown on the season.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he's going to bring this one out. He gets it out to the 32 and sets him up with a little better field position. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. The give to the lone running back.
Good
Not
job,
much he can do
18.
there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Let's take a minute and talk about North Carolina. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Plenty of time as he fires it to the right. Fires and picked off.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
I have no idea what was going on. I truly don't.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. Ready to fire from the pistol.
Okay.
Looking downfield, it's Allen. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Baker. Throwing right. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. And I think he did that a little bit too much for his wide receiver right there.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's going to let it go. Makes the grab deep. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Looking down the middle. He's got it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
The Tar Heels look to keep this drive humming. Making side adjustments here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
I love the quick decision that QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
After the incompletion, it's second and 10 from their own 25. Looking to throw, it's Allen. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Bells and whistles have got to be going off in this quarterback's head now. It's third and long, so you know you're expecting pressure. You got to know where your hot routes are. You got to be able to read the coverage and make sure you get this football out of your hands quickly to not take a sack or worse, turn the football over.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Gets it out quickly. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
That's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good calling plays. You get a completion on third down early in the game, and he should be having a lot of confidence now moving forward in this game calling plays.
The Golden Bears getting set on first and 10. Leaves it with the back. He's in open space downfield. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. And swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. And the Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves it with the running back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. All right, guys, let's talk a second about Cal. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
Back to throw, it's Allen. Fires to the wideout. Got his man all by himself. Bust through behind his pad. There he goes. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cal.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Here he comes from midway in the end zone. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He fires one deep over the middle. He's got it on the outside. Hits the crease. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, UNC!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Oh, what vision. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously, you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he's not going to take the touchback. He's got great speed. He's on the ropes. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
Dropping back, it's Baker. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Brought down at the 25-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup, and this offense is threatening. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Tar Heels are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Operating in the red zone here on second down. The offense changing the play. Second down, he'll throw it. Working that left side.
Oh my gosh.
Touchdown, North Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
They just let that man push in
With
with
that last
3
one, he
people.
now has 40 career touchdown catches.
I mean, he's just been a playmaker. This guy, they feature him. He's been in the end zone that many times because they can feature him in so many ways. They find ways to get him the football because Palmer, he always makes plays.
And he's always open even when he's not. Throughout his career, think about it. Single covered, double covered, triple covered. You're still throwing him the ball because he's going to find a way to make it happen. 40 TD catches, that is awesome.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Snags it quickly on the left. And just a short, safe pass play to pick up a few. Let's take a minute and talk about Cal. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first, and it's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Allen. Snagged in the middle. It's Staley. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. The Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his tight end. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Turning it on. The 30. The 20. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12.
We didn't have to work very hard on that one. There was nobody in sight as he rips off a massive run.
Sort of a mark of excellence for any back is yards after contact. Well, yards before contact can be sort of a badge of honor for that O-line.
Yeah, let's give them some credit. They got tremendous push getting hats on hats. They made that easy.
Off the RPO complete.
Oh, it was there.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Oh my gosh.
going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, it's Allen. He's got it on the move. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Now on the move. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it 1st and goal from the 1.
1st and goal.
And the Golden Bears kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
Dang.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking 1st down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance that the offense might throw it. So defenders playing the pass and getting upfield, getting to the QB. Awesome job.
He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Going for the goal line. They found a way to get in the rug, but he has stopped short, and it'll be 4th down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Good ball first. He did. We get ball.
Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance.
Oh, you
and
suck.
that is no good.
You're so bad.
After that miss, still a 7-point
How far over do I have to
game,
push it?
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Oh, well, that was a smart decision. Knew we got ball at half. Knew we were getting ball at half. Darn. Oh, well.
The Tar Heels will line up to kick off and start the 2nd half.
Tied up.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Things like that.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the 3rd. Takes his way ahead, pick up of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down. And not much going on downfield. You just get rid of it and live to play another down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the completion throw.
He just came through right at the snap. Had no chance. He was going to do the line right at the snap.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Looking to pass. It's Allen. Rushes on him. He's got it all right. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, he's got some space.
Boy, is he tired?
Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Good gracious.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon the run.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Moving away from pressure. Makes the catch. Smashes through the tackle. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
I hate that,
Came
dude.
through like a shot and knocked him down for a
I
loss
hate
of
it. Read it
5.
correctly.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You can tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, hit the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Kearney. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Splits the uprights. Good.
Tough. Missing that
The
field
lead
goal.
now trimmed to 28-24. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out.
Just keep it within striking
Florida
distance.
Atlantic has dug itself a hole today, and I don't think they're climbing out of that puppy. Huge interest in this game, and they have rolled over. They're trailing by 25 to UConn. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. This drive will open from the 15. Looking for room. It's Lewis.
No.
They'll move
What?
the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Oh, my God. What
Nice
is
job
that?
getting outside, right? Those running backs, they get on those tracks, they run outside. Now they're in the open
can you
field.
do?
It's so tough. Those safeties are flying down, try to get
can
an
you
angle,
do?
but you could tell the speed sets him up, makes the big play out to the left.
And the Tar Heels come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Still on his feet at the 45. Kearney on the Jets.
What can you do?
And finally out of bounds after an
Not a fan.
explosive run by this ball carrier.
How about the explosive play by this offense? Man, it's
That's
so
so
nice to
right.
have guys you can hand the football off and just watch him work. Watch him do the rest, the speed,
That's so
making big plays, breaking tackles. Man, is it nice to have an offense with a playmaker like that.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And the defense finally steps up, man. They've had a tough day down here near the goal line defending the pass. Like, he's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. Nice job on this play. Nice response. Try to get themselves back in the football game.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Now sliding to his left. Chunked it away just as he was hit. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but...
Oh, my gosh. See, these 92-something teams don't need blessings,
There is a flag. Let's see
Come
what
on,
that's
bro.
about.
They don't need blessings, too. 1st and goal. Don't you know it? Don't you know it? The blessings continue.
The Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. Looking for a crease. It's Lewis. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
And how about the defense on that play, man? Playing aggressive, fast, downhill, 1st and goal, expecting run. Great job fitting the run. Great job getting the running back on the ground.
Oh, that did not go as planned, except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop. Trying play action. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And they take it in for 6 more points.
No words,
That's
dude.
the hardest part
No
about
words.
playing a mobile quarterback. It's
At
not
least
the
he knows.
first play.
I
The
know
first
Jordan
play
well
was a
enough. He
pass.
knows.
It's
He
the
knows what does
second
happen
play
that
where he
drive.
decides to pull it down, Jesse.
It is what it is,
Comes
man. We
running
kept it
back
close.
and makes something happen.
Kept it
All
close.
right, David, that's why so many coaching staffs now are trying to recruit dual-threat athletes at quarterback because of situations just like that. Down in the red zone, nobody open. You're not just going to throw it away and be okay kicking a field goal. You're taking off, and you're going to capitalize with a touchdown.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To throw, it's Allen. Got his man on the outside. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They'll move the wide receiver. Pulls and fires complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Golden Bears in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll try to do it himself. There he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man there. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth-quarter finish.
When does he get tired? After.
They had a chance
tired
to roll
after a
things
quarter.
over.
He
Let's
wasn't
see how
tired
they
before
start
the
the final
quarter.
period here on second down. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
That's because that's a defensive
And
game.
sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
The give on the option. Tackle behind
so
the line of
crazy,
scrimmage.
bro.
And what a big third down stop by this defense.
Well, it's 4th and short, and you're sort of in no man's land at this point near midfield. I think if you're on offense here, you're going to have to go for it. You're going to have to show confidence in your guys to get it done and go get you the win.
73.
Coach has
my
no
own
choice
guy.
here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Quarterback keeps it. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball, but man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
Looking for a man. It's Allen. Unloads to the wideout. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. They'll try to follow that last touchdown with an onside kick.
Number 27 sets a kickoff.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this.
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Got room on the return. Quick with the spin move. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line.
Well, this offense is trying to ice the game. They've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but it's only by 1 possession, so you got to be so careful with your decision-making, and that was not a good one by the quarterback. They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Rides the back on the option, the give. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets 7-yard line.
And maybe the big fella can jumpstart this offense a little bit. They got to get some points, and he's that big physical guy, breaking some tackles, making some plays. Here in the fourth quarter, they're going to need him.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Touchdown, Cal! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
That is complimentary football at its finest. The defense gets the turnover. The offense punctuates it, uses it to their advantage, takes the lead late in the football game. Now that defense that just gave you a good stop, they need another one for you.
Up by one, they'll try to get the deuce and make it a field goal edge. Wide receiver going in motion. A run to the quarterback. He'll be stopped short. Still a one-point game here in the fourth. They had hoped to push this edge out to a field goal, but they were denied.
North Carolina, 35.
What are you talking about?
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
What's up, Chase?
And he's not going to take a knee. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15.
Okay.
The give to the tailback. Open space at the 25. And a little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the Tar Heels come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Unloads it left. It's caught downfield.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what we saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player.
Turning it on. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
The Tar Heels have it with a 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Wants to go up top. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
Let's go.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
I love players that step up in big situations, in big moments of big games like that, late in this game on third down, and just get the job done. That defender, an outstanding job. Outstanding work right there on that pass rush.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He wants to take the top off. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Going the other way, and he's got room. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception.
That might be the nail in the coffin, fellas. This offense, they're trying to get back in the game. You're having to be aggressive. You're now going to have to start taking chances. An errant throw ends up in the hands of the defense, and I think that's all she wrote.
From the gun, running back on the move. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the Golden Bears center the final minute with the lead, trying to run out the clock. Gives it on the option. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Golden Bears come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. They push the lead to 4 here in the fourth.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Let's not give up the kick return, please.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. To the air, it's Baker. Here comes the heat. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He's going up top here late in the game. Makes the catch on the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30-plus.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
He wants a big play here late. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. He's got it on the left. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever the bowl game is, we get a free trip with my boys, but there's some work to be done still.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wow. Sheesh. He came down with that on the one, bro. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss for words, bro. God, he came down on the one. That's tough, because if he caught that and went in, I would be like, man, you know what? God bless. That's a touchdown. Ain't nothing I can do about that. That's the game. But then him getting my safety coming over and saving the game. My safety making the tackle, because my corner didn't. My corner got head tackled. Good Lord. He ran the ball like crazy.